of delivery. How you are going to deliver, when you are going to deliver, it is affected by that, no?
Mm-hmm.
So this much you need to speak. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then always up to first you did the BBN, then you explain the diagnosis, then why this has happened to me, that you address very nicely. I'm really impressed with that. Then why, like what problems you can have or what complaints you can have. So you can say that because of this you have blisters, because of this burning, because of this retention, and if you are pregnant, then that can be the point of concerns. Okay.
Mm.
Then MDT gum clinic is going to be there. You have to mention gum clinic.
Ah,
Okay, after that, then start with the treatment. So now, first you'll start with the lifestyle. That is the holistic one. So what is
mm.
that? What is that? Always keep that area clean with
Yes, ma'am.
plain or the salt water. What is the advantage of that? To avoid infection.
Yes, ma'am.
Plain or salt water, you have to clean that area. You have to clean your hand always after touching that area. Not say stool and separately. You have
Okay.
to clean your hand thoroughly after touching that area.
Okay, ma'am.
Right, wash your hands before and after applying. Now we'll talk about the general treatment. You can take paracetamol, you can apply some jelly or the numbing cream.
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to mention 5% lignocaine, that's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 5% lignocaine, then you can apply some G, and you have to again, because you have to touch that area, right, to apply.
Mm.
Wash your hands before and after.
Mm.
Wash your hand before and after applying the cream. Wash your hand after touching that area.
Mm.
Clean that area with plain and the salted water to avoid
Mm.
infection. You can use ice pack. She was continuously, I was waiting for ice pack.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so
I thought only saline bathing, ma'am. This I didn't know.
sorry.
Saline bathing. Specific word was there, ma'am.
Salt water,
Sal
salt water was the same, no?
saline bathing. Ah, see.
Keep the area clean during with using plain or salt water.
Yes,
Saline
ma'am.
water again, probably she will not understand. It's a jargon.
Okay.
No? So keep
Saline
that
bathing.
area clean. Now I'm saying clearly after MDT. Now there are
Oh,
certain lifestyle changes I would suggest.
yes,
Keep
ma'am.
that area clean using plain or salt water to avoid infection.
Okay.
You can apply ice pack to relieve pain.
Okay, ma'am.
Always wash your hands after touching that area.
Mm.
If there is difficulty in peeing, you can pour some water over genitals. That will ease the pain.
Ah,
While peeing, pour some water on genital to ease the pain.
okay.
So, can you repeat?
Okay. So, sir, there are certain conservative measures, lifestyle modifications like keeping the area clean by using either plain water or salt water in order to prevent infection. And you have to wash your hands before and touching the genital, that is the area down below, and also after and before applying the cream. And ice packs can also help in relieving the pain. And if at all, if you feel difficulty in passing urine, you can pour water over your genital to ease your pain.
Okay.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
we will offer you some pain relief medicine like paracetamol, which is even safe in pregnancy if you're pregnant, or if safe in pregnancy. Do not mention if you're pregnant again and again. I can
Okay.
apply some petroleum jelly or
Yes, ma'am.
pain killing cream, numbing gel or pain killing cream. It's same. Okay, it's
Yes,
5%
okay.
lignocaine.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
pouring water you have sold. Okay, na? And
Mm.
what you're not supposed to do not wear tight clothes
Ah, okay.
and do not put ice. We do not put ice directly. Okay, we
Ah,
have to like keep it in some funnel or something.
mm.
Okay, so do not put. So you say it properly that ice pack wrapped in a flannel. Okay, do not
Expat Rabine
FLANNEL.
Venel. Okay.
Okay, or simultaneously you can say that kindly do not put it directly.
Ma'am.
Not wear tight clothes. Okay, do
Mm.
not touch your blisters unless you're applying cleaning. No need to say this. It's not important.
Yes.
Okay. And do not have any kind of vaginal, anal, and the oral intercourse until these sores are gone away.
Yes, ma'am.
So now say it fast.
So we do have certain lifestyle modifications, Kate, wherein you have to keep your area clean either by using plain water or salt water, and also advised to use wash your hands before and after applying clean, and also before and after you touch those lesions down below. And you can also use ice packs, but not directly on the lesions. Okay. So and if at all if you feel pain, and
Hello.
coming,
Hmm.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah, continue, continue.
And coming to your medicines, we can give you painkillers like paracetamol,
Coming to your
okay, which are safe
treatment,
even
coming
after
to
if you
your
become pregnant.
treatment.
And there are certain
Sindhu, coming to your treatment, not medicine.
coming to the treatment. Coming to your treatment, Kate, you can use paracetamol for your pain, where it is safe even during your pregnancy, if at all if you become pregnant. And you can also use numbing jellies or creams. And we advise you not to wear tight cloths. And very specifically, vaginal, anal, and oral intercourse has to be avoided until your lesions are healed completely.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And in pregnancy, once herpes is diagnosed, we immediately refer them to germ
Come
clinic.
clean.
That's very important. Patient safety.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear about this?
Yes, ma'am.
And now I'm going to give this twisted task only.
Okay, ma'am.
It came as a shock for you, but you were mentally prepared, I guess.
No problem. Actually, that was good, ma'am. Nice idea.
So, very important to avoid tight clothing in the sex. Why? If she asks why, doctor?
Because aeration is very
Friction,
important, ma'am.
friction, friction.
Friction.
Because it will spread to other person as well. So that is for
Uh,
intercourse. But friction is also a reason.
Avoid friction.
Yeah, to avoid friction, tight clothing and the intercourse.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Smoking
ma'am.
alcohol can also be triggering point. If she's not pregnant women, but she's
Mhm.
smoking or taking alcohol, you will say that you can avoid taking during this period at least,
Okay.
because that can be a trigger factor. So when you talk about the lifestyle changes, what are do's, what are don'ts, then talk about triggering factors. Wearing tight clothes, any friction, smoking, alcohol. So how will you say?
Sarah, especially during this period, it is advisable to avoid smoking and alcohol until these lesions are healed.
And where you are supposed to see it when there is an if you feel unwell,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, or if you
When
developed
you,
in any other part of the body, okay.
when you feel unwell, please do visit it. This is their emergency contact number.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It's a easy task otherwise, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you have to clearly mention that you avoid any kind of intercourse.
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
kind of intercourse.
Okay.
इसमें तो मैंने पेपर लीक कर दिया, सेक्सुअल असॉल्ट बता दिया. Start.
What, ma'am?
कुछ नहीं, nothing. After that is early pregnancy, okay?